Yo, what is up YouTube? OG, back again for another video. And it's been a long time since we've done an Arsenal video, but the time has come. The time is now. I'm doing a preview for the biggest game of the season. It's Manchester City versus Arsenal, Sunday, 4 p.m. Yeah, I just cannot wait. This is it. This is the big one. This is what everyone's been waiting for. You know, the title race is really exciting this season. It's been a three-horse race with Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool all trying to win the title, all very close together up top. So, yeah, I just cannot wait for Sunday. I've got it off. I'm gonna enjoy watching it with my dad, and hopefully we can see Arsenal get a win at the Etihad. That's going to be the ultimate goal, to win the game. But we just can't lose. We cannot lose this game. Otherwise, it's going to kill all the confidence and momentum we have, which we do have quite a lot going into this game. We're on incredible form. We've scored, I think, the most goals and conceded the least in the Premier League this season, if not at the start of this year, at least. So, yeah, we've really turned it around since I think we lost to maybe Man. I don't even know, but anyway, we've pulled it back, and we're on really good form going into the game. But having said that, you know, so are Man City. You know, they're probably, you know, the best team in the world. Yeah. Champions League winners. You know, I saw a stat. They've lost 1 in 32. And that was against us, I think, at the Emirates. And when we actually did beat them at the Emirates, oh, I was so full of joy, so happy that we finally did it. We finally broke that curse of because City beat us pretty much. You can guarantee it's like a 3-1 City win pretty much every single time, and you know, let's be realistic. At the Etihad, it could be that again. Even with all this that I just said, oh, we're on good form. You know, it's their Manchester City. You know, at home, Pep Guardiola, Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland. You know, it's not easy at all. You can't go into this game underestimating them at all. You know, it's the hardest game of the season, the biggest game of our season. And let's see if we're ready for it. Arteta seems to think we're ready for it. Our mentality has changed, and you know, we beat Porto. We came back when we were losing, and we qualified for the next round. So that was a big momentum swing for us, and we're on a winning streak in the Premier League. I think we've won 8 or maybe 9 wins in a row right now. So, like I said, just really good form going into this game. 2 absolute juggernauts battling, and I hope we can really give a good game for the neutral and live up to the occasion, because sometimes, you know, you can build these games up and they don't live up to it. But I don't think it's going to be a 0-0. I think there's definitely going to be goals in the game, and I just hope that Arsenal can score more goals than we concede. I'm thinking, you know, maybe a 2-1 to the Arsenal. We might be able to scrape it. You know, I've got a feeling Bukayo Saka might show up and score a goal. So you never know. Of course, De Bruyne seems to always score a goal against Arsenal. There was some montage on Twitter of him with all his goals against Arsenal. So whenever you see these things, history seems to repeat itself. So I do hope not. You know, of course, they got Phil Foden. We've got Saka. You know, the world-class debate: who's better, Saka or Foden? You know, leave it in the comments who you think is better, because I do have a few neutrals who watch this content. Not everyone will support Arsenal. I'm sure a lot of people will be backing Man City, wanting them to win. Maybe some Liverpool supporters who want a draw. You know, who knows? You know, this could go anyway. Man City could win, Arsenal could win. It could be a draw. Anything could happen in this game, and that's what's so exciting about it. You know, but come on, you Gunners, man. Let's go away and beat them. We beat them at the Emirates. Can we do and we beat them twice in a season. That would just be absolutely incredible if we can. They're missing John Stones and they're missing Kyle Walker apparently through injury, so that might help. It might not. Of course they've got Guardiola and Akanji and Nathan Ake. So they've got Diaz. They've got absolutely quality defenders. So we don't have to feel sorry for them. Let's not get the violins out for the Oil brothers. Yeah. So we don't need to do that at all for them. I don't have no sympathy at all. I hope it hurts them, but really, realistically, their strength in depth is a lot better than ours. We finally do have a bit of strength and coming off the bench. We've got a few goals that we've got this season. Is Kai Havertz going to start up top or is he going to come off the bench? I feel like he's on form, so he might actually start the game. Trossard, is he going to play? Is he going to start? He's scoring. Martinelli, is he back from a foot injury? We'll have to see. I think Kirill deserves to play left back. He's really earned his place in the Arsenal team. Of course, we've got Ramsdale will take a seat now after the FA Cup. Not the FA Cup. He came in for a cup game or whatever or was that against Brentford? Anyway, we got David Raya in goal, Kirill left back. We got Gabriel and Saliba, the partnership, the beasts at the back, and we got Ben White who'll bomb forward and give Saka some assists down the right. Ben White had 2 assists in one of the last games, so good for him. Even though he didn't play for England, but that's another story. Him and Southgate don't get along or whatever that is. Not bothered about that. We're back in the Premier League now. The midfield. So we're probably going to play Rice, obviously. Ødegaard's probably going to play the captain. And then, the other person maybe Jorginho for a little bit of control in the game. That seems to be our little mantra this season, more control rather than last season. We were a bit gung-ho, maybe a bit naive, trying to just attack, and maybe now we've tried to learn our lesson a bit, and we're playing a bit more composed, a bit more possession-based. So I think that'll be the 3 in the midfield. And then maybe, obviously Saka on the right. I think it's tough to say. I think he's going to play Kai Havertz, and I think he's going to play. Trossard. So yeah, I could be wrong. He could play Martinelli. Maybe more than likely, that's what he was going with. But Trossard's been on form as well. Martinelli had the foot injury, so maybe he'll come off the bench for some strength and depth and some energy and some pace. Super sub. So yeah. Come on, you Gunners. Huge game on Sunday. This is the Premier League title on the line. We're still battling for it. 10 games to go. Let's go to the Etihad and let's get a result. Come on, you Gunners.